Hey y'all, man, welcome back to another video. Man, it's YoungChris2K, man. Before we start this video, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification button so you know every time I drop a video, you be the first one to see it. Now, y'all know who I'm reacting to today, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Today, man, we got Dave question time. Now, look, y'all, this man got a lot to say. I say this all the time in the videos. Every video he say, I be like, he got a lot to say. Every video I react to, that's what I mean. This man videos be like 7 minutes, 7, 8 minute, 5 minute long videos. I'll be like, dang, you got a lot to say, bro. This man got a lot to say. Like a lot. But you know what I'm saying? It's cool that his video is 7 minutes because he's really good. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to listen to somebody else that they video 7 minutes and they not that good. You know what I'm saying? But this man actually be saying shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get into this video. Cause this shit long.
Question for the new Prime Minister. How do you have a heart so sinister? How are we so wasteful when people are dying in Somalia?
Okay. This man, like, he speaks some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the stuff that he doesn't like, I guess, in the United Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We only 28 seconds in. But, you know, he's speaking some real shit. Like, man, like, how you not like us? How you not, you know what I'm saying? We only 20 seconds in, so I can't really be saying all these false information. You know what I mean? Let's just get back into the video.
Somalia, Afghanistan, Egypt, Libya. The irony is we have no business in Syria, but kids are getting killed for all the business in Syria. And then they try and tell you that it's ISIS. In their attempts at killing it, how many civilians died? So what's the difference between us and them? When you got drones killing kids just touching 10, then when a bomb goes off, every politician's lost. Like that last strike, it didn't kill 100 men. You ain't the same as them, but all that fuel for the fire is what you gave to them and what you take from them.
This man like Tupac, bro. No, for real, like that. I don't compare Tupac to nobody. I don't compare Tupac to nobody, bro, because Tupac is his own person. Tupac is the best guy, you know what I'm saying? But he's speaking the same stuff that Tupac was speaking when he was alive. Basically the same stuff, you know what I'm saying? Speaking against the system, speaking against the president, speaking against, you know, the higher ups. You know, that's what we, like, he's putting all his anger towards and all his emotion towards the higher power, which it should be, because they don't want to make up the rules. And when he talks about, you know what I'm saying, just the same thing here, it's like, why are we fighting a war against somebody else? You know, why are we fighting their war when it's like, it's not war? Why are we in their business? You get what I'm saying? That's right. Like, why are we in their business? Like, the same thing about United Kingdom. They doing it, bro, it's the same, bro. Like it doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we fighting other people's war? You know what I'm saying? And we in there dying for shit that we ain't even supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them kill each other off. You know what I'm saying? Why are we fighting somebody else's war? That's what I'm trying to say. That's the key word. Why are we fighting somebody else's war? Like, that's their country. Let them bail it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. We got our own problems.
All my life I know my mum's been working, in and out of nursing, struggling, hurting. I just find it fucked that the government is struggling to care for a person that cares for a person. So where's the discussion on wages and budgets, how they made them redundant? When I was a young'un, the letters in her car said my mum was overdraft, but somehow I still had dinner money in my pocket. And even the little things like ordering pizza were probably the reason for overtime in the evening. 5 till 10, 6 hours of sleeping for 22 years. My mum was doing it cleaning.
God damn, bro. The struggles in your own country is real. Like, the government will go out, like, bro, let me tell you how our government works, and it's probably just like y'all, bro. They go give trillions of dollars to a different country, but won't even help his own country out. We starving over here. We need help, but you rather go help a country that yeah, of course they need help, but you can't go help. Bro, how you gonna help somebody when you in your own country need help? You know what I'm saying? You can't go over there and help them out, give them all the money, and then, you know, you say, like, you know what, F us. They don't need no money. We're good over here. Like, who are you to say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro.
Dreaming that her kids would have a better life. Go in bed at night, struggling with getting by. That's the reality for millions of people in a nation where a lot of us were looking for a second try. A question for the new Prime Minister, and please tell me if I'm being narrow-minded, but how do we spend so much money on defence and weapons to wage war when the NHS is dying, bursting at the seams? And what about the people that voted for us to leave for the money that it would see? 350 million we give to the...
It's tough, bro. He's right, bro. I like Dave, bro. That's why I be like, when I say in the beginning and stuff, he have a lot to say. He do have a lot to say, bro. And it's not like, damn, I don't want to keep listening to it. It's like, bro, I want to keep listening to it because, bro, he really speaking some shit that's happening here in the United Kingdom, bro. Like, we really are, like, really alike, bro. And that's scary, bro. Like, I didn't even know it was that much alike until, like, I started listening to Dave's music. And I'm like, bro, that's crazy. We really alike. We really not that much different from each other. But yeah, United States people in the United States be like F United Kingdom, people in the United Kingdom be like F United States, when we all damn near the same. Damn near almost the same rules. You know what I'm saying? But not. You get what I'm saying? But the struggles are similar. Oh, the struggles is way too similar. You know what I'm saying?
Every week that our health service needs. But now them politicians got what they wanted. Can you see an empty promise or a poster on the street? Nurses in tears cause they're working every hour of the week and they still don't have the money that they need. You brought the heart of the nation to its knees. Underpaid, understaffed, overworked and overseen by people who can't ever understand how it feels to live life like you and me. Patients lying in the corridors cause doctors can't even find a bed for them to sleep. I remember A&E and all them.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. They actually fire nurses over here if they don't get the vaccine, bro. My thing is, you can't push this vaccine on people because people's gonna, like, bro, they don't understand. I have, like, a lot of people be like, you know what I'm saying, just take the vaccine. Why take the vaccine? Why would you push it so hard? You didn't push the flu like this. You didn't push the pneumonia like this. But you're pushing this COVID so hard. It's going to make people think, I don't want to take this. You're pushing it too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to, you trying to basically force me to take something I don't want to take now. You know, I was going to take it, but since you forcing it, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't, you got to, man, you don't understand how this shit works. You get what I'm saying? They just want to keep pushing it and pushing it. Like, something got to be wrong with it, bro, if you're pushing it this hard. You know what I mean? And then, like, the justice system is, of course, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up all over the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, y'all justice system is probably way better than ours. Actually, not probably, bro, because y'all don't get 160 years, like, and that's normal out here. You know what I'm saying? Guys getting 100. People get more than 10. Like, I can tell you that right now, more than 15. Like, those, if you get 15, bro, you happy because you know what I'm saying, you about to get out with good behavior and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you get 160, 120, bro, you might well just stay in that hole.
Sickening screams of a little girl waiting for a surgeon to be seen. Privatized healthcare, guns for police, increased uni fees. Is this what they're selling us? Or let me remind you, just in case you've forgotten, that we live in Great Britain, not in Donald Trump's America. Speaking of America, state and the president, with all due respect, I've got something to say to them. I just find it funny you can't give a hand to Palestine, but you can trade whole arms with Saudi Arabia.
You right. He ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, hey, brother, you right. Look,
I got a question for the new Prime Minister. At Grenfell Tower, your response was ridiculous. You hid like a coward behind your 5 million, dodged responsibility and acted like you're innocent. And I can see you're terrified. You're not good at telling lies. I'm getting why you stay away from everything that's televised. You look like a robot and you don't speak with any life. It feels to me like any guy in press could have said them lines. Imagine going to the council for the safety of your block and you got kids but they're ignoring you at every time.
That's crazy. So it sounds like you're basically saying that the Prime Minister is, like, everything he's saying is scripted. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, look, our president here, bro, I remember he said it, you know what I'm saying? He said this on national television. President Biden, now people regret him for voting for him. He should be. But they was like, I forgot, he was on the news and he was like, I was told not to talk about the, you know, that foreign country. And it's crazy because, like, bro, you shouldn't be saying that. You're the president. You should be saying whatever the hell you want to say about that foreign country over there that you assume that the Taliban took over. You know what I'm saying? You don't say that I can't say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I was asked and I said anything about it. Who told you that? Like, who told you not to say anything? Because whoever told you, it must be the person that you must be going to get your scripts from. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro, because we don't know. The president to us here is just a guy that's in a suit that don't really do anything. It's the government that does all the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro. Because you'll think the president is the head guy. You'll think the president is the one that making all these moves. But really, it's the people that's over him. And you would think the president is the top of the top, right? You would think so, but it's not.
Everyone who knew about that cladding should really be going prison under rule of joint enterprise. But if it ain't a little kid with a knife, I bet that judge is going easy when he's giving him time. They don't deserve to be free. Any builder MP that knew about the conditions but did it to save cheese. When I listened to the things that the residents had seen, I was so shocked I couldn't even speak. Families, they know that had died in their sleep. How you choke on the smoke when you're struggling to breathe. The glow from the fire, the panic when you hear all of the sirens, the crackling, the popping and the muffled out screams.
And one more thing, when he was talking about how the higher ups would never understand a person that's that's really going through the struggles, and that's true, bro. How can a person that got all this money could understand a motherfucker that came from nothing? You get what I'm saying? Parents had to starve. Some days you had to go out without eating. You know what I'm saying? To make your rent. You know what I'm saying? You make your rent, but you ain't got no money to eat, so you got to go a whole week or 2 weeks without eating or something like that. You know what I'm saying? How can they understand that? Because they wouldn't understand that it's all about money. You know what I'm saying? It's all about money at the end of the day. Like, you gotta think about it, man. You could be struggling real bad. You can have no money. You could lose your job, but the bills are still gonna keep calling. Bill collector's gonna keep calling. What can you make a payment on? And you just tell them your whole story, and they like, okay, but what can you do? Can you borrow money? Like, you just gotta look at them and like, are you that cruel? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you that messed up in the head where, you know what I'm saying, I'm going through a lot of shit, but you still want your money? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's so messed up in the world. Like, money really rules the world.
The fear in the eyes of a man that was trapped, who jumped 15 floors from the tower to the street. I could only hear a fraction of the pain and the grief. Closing my eyes, trying hard not to cry at the joy and relief in the face of a man when a woman from the flat said his neighbor was alive. No help from the council in keeping any list or the people that survived, his neighbors and peers. And for that whole meeting I could see that he was trying, so his smile was an island in a sea full of tears. Look, I got a message for our old Prime Minister.
This right here is tough, bro. This is tough, bro. Like, I don't even know what to say. This man is really, like, I didn't know y'all could speak out on y'all people, the higher ups like that. I didn't know that. I really didn't know y'all can speak up on them like that. But now I know. So, because it's more similar here. I'm pretty sure you got freedom of speech too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we probably got almost the same rules. You get what I'm saying?
David Cameron, I mean, you fucked us, resigned and sneaked out the firing line. I wanna know how you managed it. And are you bathing in the sun while them papers have a run at the woman that you left here to handle it? You gonna teach your little lad to be the man that's got a plan, and then the moment that it fails to abandon it? Are there bullies in his school? And when you pick him up after class, can you feel his embarrassment? I mean, you never gave a fuck about the youth, and that's the truth. There's no sympathy for you or your cabinet. I really wish I could have seen how you were.
And that's the crazy part about, how you don't care about the youth, but the youth is going to be the one that's running this country. And it's crazy, bro, because the people that's higher up think they're going to live forever, bro. You're not going to live forever. You ain't got 9 lives, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to die someday. And for you not to care about the youth is crazy, because the youth is going to be the one that's running this country when you're gone. You get what I'm saying? So you should be training the youth to run it the way y'all want it to be run. But instead, y'all want to say F the youth. Like, dude, you like 60 or 70 years old. You think how long do you think you really got to live? You got 10 more years? Not even that. You might have a heart attack and die. Like, people don't understand, like, you gotta teach the youth, because the youth is the future of this nation. You know what I'm saying? Or their nation. The same, the youth from, around the world is gonna be the future of their nation. So you not caring about your nation, you thinking that you're gonna live for a long time, you don't care about your youth? Okay. All they just doing is waiting for you to die off, because you gotta die. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a day. You might live to see 80, you might not. You know what I mean?
Scrambling when you lost the referendum that you had to win. I feel like politicians are all addicts in a big fat game, but it's lives that you gamble with. I got a question for the leader of the Labour Party, Jeremy Corbyn. Where do you want to take the country to? Honestly, I want to put my trust in you, but you can understand why if I got trust issues. Do you really have the faith of your party? Do you really have faith in the party that will come with you? And how do you plan on keeping all the promises? Man, if I'm being honest, sir, I'm struggling to get with it. I just ain't getting it. Everybody's great until you get them into office, and then guys start forgetting things.
Oh my God, isn't that true? Isn't that true? That's the same thing when you get famous. Is that when people get famous and get that money, they forget where they come from. They forget that they was once that kid. You know what I'm saying? You forget that you was once that month that was you know what I'm saying, that didn't have nothing. But since now you get into office and since now you got that fame, you act like you just don't remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong with the world, bro. Is people that they finally get into these positions and they work their whole life to it, and they just forget where they come from. And that right there makes me so mad, bro. Because you don't ever forget what you come from. You can be what you want to be in life, but don't ever forget who you were, who you once was. You know what I'm saying? Just because you made it to now. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out there and hang out with people that didn't want to hang out with you when they didn't even know you. Don't go out the girls. And this is my biggest pet peeve. Why would you go out with a girl that didn't know you, that didn't like you, if you would try to hit her up in her DMs? But since now you're famous, she want to hit you up in her DMs. Like, no, you got to keep that same energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep that same energy with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Keep the ones that was messing with you, and keep the ones that don't keep the ones that didn't mess with you when you was a nobody. You get what I'm saying?
Prove to us you're different. Don't promise me anything. Go and get justice for a Sean Charles and Edison. And if you haven't had the thought to vote yet or protest cause you don't really see the progress, I hope you know that what they're saying is affecting us. The small steps are way better than no steps.
This man staring straight in the camera. He wants y'all to know. He wants y'all to. He ain't fearing nobody. That's what I'm trying to say. He ain't fearing nobody. He wants the prime minister. He wants everybody to sit there and look at him while he looking back at him with no fear in his heart, no regrets, no nothing what he said, because he meant everything. Everything what he said in this song. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to keep playing it because, you know what I'm saying, he still got a minute, 2 minutes actually. Alright, that's it. They had questions. That was it. But anyway, y'all, man, if y'all really like this song, you know what I'm saying, if y'all like everything I said in the beginning to the end, y'all go ahead and like this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit was fucking beautiful, man. It was like he took his time to write this. You know what I'm saying? This man, like I said, this man got a lot to say. And please, y'all gotta save this man. He can't die. He cannot die because he has a lot to say and he had everything right. You know what I'm saying? He's not scared to die, though. He's not scared to speak out. This man cannot die, y'all. He can't. Because people like this, people that got a voice like this, is going to use it for the right reasons. But anyway, y'all, man, hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. And turn on that post notification button so you know every time I drop a video, you be the first one to see it. And then, you know what I'm saying, I want you to share this on all social media platforms, okay? All of them. This might just go out today because I really liked this right here. But anyway, y'all, man, it's YoungChris2k, man. I'm out. Deuces.